Well, hi, it's Jerry with I Love RV Life. I am getting ready to do a quick little project here on the Ford F-350. We ran into some problems when we were up in the mountains. The roads were muddy and we threw junk all over the side of the truck, all over the side of the RV. I'm gonna fix that today. Look what I bought. A set of WeatherTech mud flaps for the dually and for the front of the truck. I think this is gonna make an improvement. Well, hi, it's Jerry, and Jen and I are traveling a bunch, and it's going to continue all the way through November. We were up in the mountains, and one of the things we ran into was a ton of rain. It was pouring almost every afternoon, just gully washers, and as a result of that, those high mountains were washing mud out into the highways, and it was making a mess of our truck, but worse, it was throwing small gravel and mud and everything all up the side of our Montana fifth wheel. And I thought, I've got to find something to fix this. Went out, started doing some research and so forth. Wanted something simple, but I wanted something that would work, and this is what I bought. These are WeatherTech no drill mud flaps. I bought a set of the ones here for the dually in the back, and I bought a set for the front as well. It's not just throwing junk all over the fifth wheel, and again, I want to stop that, but here, this is, I didn't even bother washing the truck. I wanted to show you this. It's stuff like this. It's just getting thrown all the way up the side of the truck, small rock, gravel. I don't want to mess the truck up. But worse was what was happening to the fifth wheel, and I think these on the back, we don't have to have a lot of mud flap, I don't think. And I think this is going to make a substantial improvement over what we're doing currently. I ordered these directly off of WeatherTech's website. It's really easy, well laid out. You put in year, model of the truck, what kind of trim you have. And these are not supposed to have any drill. It comes with all the hardware. This shouldn't be a really extensive project, so let's go ahead and get these taken care of. The first thing we've got to do is remove 5 of the current retainers that are in here. These are a plastic retainer that you see right here. I've got a little tool to do that, and a screwdriver, just kind of fudged them, and we'll get those out. And the mud flaps actually go behind this. So we're going to try to do this without taking the tire off. I'll remove one just to kind of show you how it works, and then I'm going to have to kind of get my elbow and get in front of the camera to do the rest. Also, if you notice, there's 2 of those little plastic rivets that were on each side, and this is actually a small bolt here, and the instructions say to use a 1/4 inch socket. It's actually a 7/32, or I think a 7 millimeter. Anyway, 1/4 didn't work, it was too big, but I happen to have one of these. All right. Okay, just pull this back. I've got some hardware to mount in here. When you go to install these clips, if you can notice, there's kind of a raised spot here, and then there's a flat spot. You want to make sure that the flat spot here is facing the outside, and this is kind of like the threaded screw area behind it. So you want to make sure that you don't put this up front, or the mud flap and this cover here will not fit flush. So you want to make sure that's on the outside. There's a front and a back. This is the back. It's kind of a contoured fit. If you notice right here, it kind of snugs up, gives you a really nice looking factory look. So this bottom piece fits right up underneath there. So it shouldn't be too difficult to put in. We're gonna put in just kind of a couple screws here just to get it started. I will go ahead and let you know, if you do this task, you are going to get dirty, as you can see by my arms. And this first one may need a little, there we go. So we're just going to kind of run it in finger tight to get it started. Put a couple of these in here just to kind of hold it in place. And I imagine I'm going to have to crawl under the truck to get some of these done. Again, I don't want to fool with taking the tires off. I'm not going to tighten this all up until I get them all in, but I'm just going to kind of pull these up snug. All right, there we go. Kind of let you look what the inside looks like. Nice fit. Here's what I really like about it. Gives you that custom view. I'm gonna have to turn the camera sideways so you can see, but you get that custom view, custom fit, nice and firm. All right, we're gonna go tackle the other side, and then we'll start on the front. Okay, this is gonna be a lot easier than putting on the back ones. I'm glad I did those first. First of all, I can turn my tire and get a little bit of working room, so that's nice. And we only have 3 bolts to deal with. I take these 2 off, use them again, and then right up under here, there's a small little bolt, and you'll see that little flange right there, and it will fit like so, and have that bolt up through here. And I don't think that's going to be too hard to get to. I can feel my finger under here, so I think that's going to be relatively easy to install. Okay, let's get started here. All right, we're going to just loosely put this on until we get the hole down in here in the bottom put on. Yeah, this is going to be a breeze compared to the dually back in the back. All right, we'll tighten these up real quick. All right, finish up these little screws here. That one's done. Screws put into the bottom. There we go. That looks nice. Let's go do the other side. Well, here's the finished product. You can look and see here. I'll show you, got good coverage down on the bottom. You can see probably about 6 to 8 inches from the ground up. And the installation was super simple. Just pop up those 5 little plastic rivets and put in the 5 little screws. It does back toward the back get a little difficult to get your hands in there, but it wasn't hard. It wasn't hard, and you're going to get dirty. These tires are dirty. But if you look at the back view here of the truck, you can see the coverage we have back there. Great coverage. Just really, really good coverage here that you can see. And this is going to do a lot to protect the front of our 5th wheel, and that's what's most important. That's why we're doing it. I don't want the gravel chips on it. I don't want the tar slung all over it. And this was kind of, if I was going to do the project, do them both. I put the front ones on. They were just a few dollars more. You can see that. It's going to, protect these quarter panels here, keep, mud and crud from getting all over it in those muddy campgrounds that we go to. 3 screws. You take the 2 out that's right here and put 1 down on the bottom and you're done. Super easy project. A couple hours worth of work. I think this looked great. Well, this was really an easy project. It only took a couple hours. Didn't have to take the wheels off. Kit came with everything that you needed. They do a really good job, and it was a perfect fit. Even on a 2014, sometimes you find parts for older model vehicles, and they don't always fit well. That was not the case here. It was an absolute perfect fit. You can go out to WeatherTech. They are not sponsored on this video. I'm not getting any type of affiliate revenue. It's just something that I wanted to do, thought that you might find helpful. But go out to WeatherTech, and it's weathertech.com. Put in your vehicle, how your trim is, easy breezy. Click the button, couple days, you'll get your order in. And again, just a couple hours just to be able to protect your vehicle and protect whatever you're pulling behind you. So I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, give me a subscribe. If you haven't done so, thumbs up if you liked it. And I appreciate you watching the channel, and go to ilovervlife.com. We've got tons of information about campgrounds, fun places to go, and those types of things. ilovervlife.com. So thanks for watching. I love doing these projects, and you know what else I love? That's right, I love RV life.